Welcome back, fake sports fans. While our Jays are looking to avoid the sweep after another loss to the Baltimore Orioles, tonight they'll be sending Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Kyle Bradish. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. And that's who this win. It's a strikeout. Bichette up to the dish. The other way. He's got it, and there's two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball four.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Guerrero off of first with two away. Anthony Santander at the plate. 2-1. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swung on, belted. O'Neill going back on it. Way back, out of here. So he goes yard to left. His fourth home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. JD Martinez stands in. Check swing called strike. Gonna count 1-2. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in
back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Bowden Francis.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. One out, base is empty. And it's through for a hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, one away. That one not close. 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Bethencourt gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Digging in, Jordan Westburg. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That's towards center. Lucas should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they won't.
Back now at Oriole Park, top of the second, and now it's going to be Jose Iglesias. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. One out in the second. Here's Andres Jimenez. Tied up here in the early going.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Christian Bethencourt. And a swing and a miss. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, Colton Cowser. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And K is his 3rd of the game. So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. O'Neill. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. High fly ball out towards left center. O'Neill makes the grab, and that is that.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Did 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Mountcastle now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. In the dirt, but kept close. This one high in the air to left center. Santander sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Mullins, the runner at second with one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's Tyler O'Neill. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Butler. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-2. Now one missed.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Up the middle, and there's a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Jose Iglesias out in front and foul to the left side. Grounded to third, could be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Line drive. He boots it. Gets off a throw. And that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom four. And here is Jordan Westburg. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Westburg gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
This one in the air. Iglesias hauls it in for the out. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Now batting, right fielder, Colton Cowser.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Francis over to first, and he's back in easily. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. Here's a 1-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
High fly ball, right field. Cowser under it. 1 away. Nathan Lucas digs in now. Next offering is in for a strike. Blue Jays down a run. That one way inside. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Okay.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Zach Jackson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Just missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it remains 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Back to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching.
We're back,
for the
and they make a
Orioles.
change to start the 6th.
Number
The new pitcher,
43.
Ryan Baker.
Ryan Baker.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D.
Martinez with some impressive production lately. The 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
Toronto. Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder, Tyler.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And misses inside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch is outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Outside low. Ball 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Baker with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. New pitcher on now, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down now, and here is Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
93.
Jimmy Garcia. He's been so good against lefties. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a ground ball. Rutschman retired. Jorge Mateo now at the plate.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
1 down, base is empty. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. He goes down looking. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings and misses, struck him out. We go to the 8th. Now, Lawrence Butler. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. In for a strike. Good slider. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bo Bichette will hit next. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's outside.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Cowser on the move. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Ready for the
Orioles,
bottom of the 8th.
first
Now the
baseman,
number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
In the air, left field, Santander. Makes the catch for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 3-1 now. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
So up next, Jordan Westburg.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Runner takes off. Throw, safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Man at second. That misses the zone, and a full count now.
That's a really good take.
Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Orioles.
and here comes the closer, Felix
Number
Bautista.
74. Felix Bautista.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Just missed. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now batting.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Yeah, that's outside. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. Looked like it was a little bit up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Oh, the throw is over his head, and this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Andre Jimenez.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that one fouled off. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn.
Designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lucas under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now Adley Rutschman. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hard ground ball, base down.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to send this to extra innings. Outside.
2-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he boots it. Here comes Rutschman around third. The relay, the winning run crosses the plate, and the Orioles walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shine so bright, she's caught in the dimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the dimmer. Shine so
Well, Jays couldn't hold them off until the end. Let's have a look at the box scores. The bats were a little light today. Again, only 5 hits, but we did get 2 home runs for 3 runs. And the pitching, it was okay. Bullpen came in and pretty much shut him down until the end. And Francis' start gave up 3 runs. Not bad again. But once again, he only pitched 4 innings. So that's 2 games in a row where he did that. Needs to go a little bit longer. And with the loss, the Jays' record falls to 8-9, and now sit a full 4 games back out of the American League East, and they're now a game and a half back out of the wild card spot. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game. Jays return home to start a 3-game series against the Atlanta Braves.